Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Roha, and without wasting time, in today's video I will be talking about how you guys can get a teaching job or an English teaching job in Japan. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of getting a job in Japan. I'm Roha and I am from a beautiful country called Namibia. So if you're new here, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I'm glad to have you guys a part of our little family. Alright, so today I'm only going to focus on one recruitment agent or one recruiting website, however you want to call it, alright, which is gaijinport.com. I'm also going to drop their link in the description so that you guys can have access to it. So again, what are the minimum requirements? Of course, number one, you need to have a passport. Always stay ready, you guys, especially if you're looking for a job abroad, right? And number two, a bachelor's degree in any field. Number three, you must have learned English or studied English in school for at least 12 years, as I understood according to my research. I stand to be corrected. So if you actually say from Namibia, for instance, of course we studied in English for 12 years, which is the primary school phase and the secondary school phase. So if that's the case, then you qualify to get a job in Japan, or at least you meet one of the requirements, all right? And then you have to also check the requirements that are being asked on the job site, because some of the jobs might require you to have an English teaching certificate. Some of them only require you to have been taught at school for 12 years in the English language, or English, using English as the medium of instruction, all right? And then your CV needs to have a photo, okay? Now, let us begin with how you would get a job at gaijinport.com. So first of all, you go to the website and then you create a profile. Okay, you create a profile. Now guys, I need to tell you guys something. When you're looking for a job, please, and I beg you, please don't be lazy, because you cannot expect me to help you fill up a profile. You cannot expect me to help you apply for a job. It is so simple. And to be honest with you guys, I actually went and created a profile on Gaijin Point myself, and it took me about 45 minutes. And it took me 45 minutes because I was busy chit-chatting with friends, and I was doing something around the house. But I just wanted to see how long it would roughly take an individual to create a profile. My profile is visible, it's there, and I filled in everything, right, that they asked. Now, you guys will see that when you start filling in your information, the thing about Gaijinport is the website is so good that when you start filling in your information, on the left hand side of the website, they show you what you still haven't filled out. They show you what you still need to improve, what you still need to add on, so that your percentage will keep going up until you reach a percentage that is above 90% to 100, which makes your profile social friendly for employers, all right? So now the other benefit of using Gaijinport is that sometimes you don't even need to apply for the job. Because employers see your profile, they can just send you an invite in your inbox. So what does that tell you guys? It tells you that sometimes you need to be checking your inbox, because you never know if an employer has decided to invite you for an interview without you applying for the job, all right? Which I think is a really nice thing. They see your profile, they like your profile, and they're like, oh, let's invite you for an interview. So you didn't even have to apply for the job. All right, so now, speaking of the application, right, let's get right into applying for so you now on Gaijinport, you're creating your profile, right? And in your CV, let me just say, usually if they ask for your CV, maybe just one page is enough, and also just make sure that your CV has a photo. So on Gaijinport, you're basically creating a CV anyway on your profile. So unless they ask you for an additional CV, then I think what they'll be looking at is just your CV that is already accessible online, right? And so apparently, once you get the job offer, they basically invite you for an interview, and they might ask you, for example, to do a demo, so where you demonstrate how you would conduct a lesson, okay? And if you don't have experience, because there's a part where they actually ask you to fill in your experience on the website, right? If you don't have experience, at least demonstrate how much you are willing to, or how much you're interested in the job, and how much you're willing to contribute to sort of just make teaching an interesting path for their students, okay? Just kind of sell yourself, okay? Sell yourself and talk about how you would be an asset to the organization. Cool? Cool. All right. Another thing you should remember about Japanese companies is that sometimes they respond really fast. So don't be shocked when you get a fast response, or when you get an approval fast, or when you get a job offer fast, okay? It's not like in some countries where you have to wait for 6 months or 4 months or 3 months to get a response. So do not be shocked if you get a job offer too fast. It's normal, okay? And then, of course, when you're filling in your profile, there will be a part where you need to select visa. You are going to select no visa because you do not have a visa yet, and you are obviously looking for a visa sponsorship in that regard, okay? So when you look for the job, select no visa because you don't have a visa yet, okay? And that's all, and that is the way you can apply for a job at Gaijin. If you guys have questions, I don't think any of you guys that, especially people that want to become English teachers, right? I don't think you guys will struggle to fill in the application, or to register your profile on Gaijin Point. Because if you are struggling, I really don't know what to say. But either way, if you are struggling, comment below what your struggle is or what it is that you don't know, and I will reply accordingly, okay? So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm here to answer your questions, so you can always comment them below, okay? With that said, good luck, and I am going to paste the Gaijin Pot link to their website in the description below. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys, and I wish you all the best with your job applications. Keep applying, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you so much.